What do you have in your hand? Show me your hands. Okay. Stay in the car. Okay, turn around. Place your hands behind your back. What are you doing?
I'm filling up gas can.
You understand you're holding it like this, like it's a pistol, right?
Welcome back to We the People You. My name is Abaya Israel, and I'm back. I definitely want to thank you guys for reaching out. All the emails, the comments, they were greatly appreciated. Had to take a break, had some things I was taking care of, personal. But now I'm back. And unfortunately, I'm back picking up where I left off. And where I left off is covering ridiculous cop interactions. And we're about to show you another extremely ridiculous cop interaction. I don't know how this happens, but the police officer is driving down the road in his car. He looks over at a gas station, sees a guy holding a gas pump, proceeds to pull into the gas station, holds the guy at gunpoint for holding the gas pump, and I'll let you see what happened from that point. Let's check this out.
That's a very hard dispatcher. We have a weapons incident, Circle K, 7th Monroe. What do you have in your hand? Show me your hands. Okay. Stay in the car. Okay, turn around. Place your hands behind your back. What are you doing?
I'm filling up gas can.
You understand you're holding it like this, like it's a pistol, right?
No, I was showing her to cut the pump on.
Okay, but that's not what it looks like to the motoring public on the roadway.
I was just showing her the thing to let her know to get the gas.
Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I turn around?
Yeah, that's fine.
Dang,
Alright. But you understand you're holding it like this and it looks like a handgun, right?
No, I'm trying to let her know to pump the gas, bro.
Okay.
Why you, what the fuck? You just pulled a gun out on me.
And so the reason I did a freeze frame and showed that the guy's hands went in the air immediately, and you still hear the cop saying, "Show me your hands." Well, his hands are already up. Already, it's clear that this police officer is confused. Okay, he doesn't know a gun from a gas pump, and he doesn't obviously understand or see when someone is clearly already showing you or showing him their hands. This officer is dangerous. And I'm not saying that just to always make the cop seem like they're the bad guys, but he's already made several mistakes that could have gone wrong, way worse than what we actually see. This guy could have been shot. And so you're going to hear as he goes into the store and as he talks to the cashier inside of the store, they're going to talk about, well, he's going to talk about the guy had something else in his hands, which you clearly see it was him just really pumping gas, nothing more than that. He also says that you must be careful about how the people driving will, I guess, interpret the way you're holding a gas pump. No one, and I repeat, no one is going to be thinking about, if I'm pumping my gas, I wonder how the guy driving the Escalade that stopped at the red light is going to interpret the way that I'm holding this pump. And am I pumping the gas too fast? Is he going to be upset because I use 87 and not 93 or just regular gas and not diesel? No one's thinking about this, but this cop, for some odd reason, he is. Really, really ridiculous. And then he goes on to continue to ID this guy, even after finding out he has no reasonable articulable suspicion, no crimes being committed, still takes his ID. And I get it, the guy in the video probably just didn't know that he did not have to ID, but not only was he held at gunpoint for pumping gas, his rights are continuing to be violated. And I'm mind blown by this video. Let's keep watching. We'll talk here in a second.
Yeah, I'm 10-4. Sorry, there's an individual who had something that looked like a gun in his hand. Got out and working through it. Yeah, I'll be on television.
Wow. I'll get your bag. You know I'm gonna get a lawsuit on you.
What's that?
Showing the lady.
That's okay. I've got a Florida ID.
Look at this shit. Let me tell you what this motherfucker just did. I'm getting it. Man, I'm gonna lawsuit the hell out there.
521-775-87.
Man, just jumped out and pulled a gun on me. The police did. Because I held up the thing to let them know I needed to pump the gas. They got cameras down here.
521-775-87-42.
Put your hands in there. Put your hands behind your back.
Yeah,
What?
that's what he did.
Alright,
I'm sure there's cameras.
Mr. Ruffle.
I ain't got nothing to say to you, bro. I ain't did shit and I ain't been detained. I want to go. I don't got nothing to say to you. You know what you did. I don't got no
That
rap.
was so wrong.
Well, it looks like he's holding a gun.
sure
Man, that don't look like no gun when you see this right here swinging.
I didn't see that, sir.
Man, yeah, you saw what you wanted to see. You saw with tattoos. Why would I be holding the gun like this right here? Hey, who? Man, you saw what you wanted to see.
Okay.
You profiling him up. Hey, I want your badge number though. I need all that.
It's 385.
I need all that.
It's 385.
I know what to do.
Hey, how you doing?
And at this point, as if it wasn't bad enough that he held the guy at gunpoint for simply pumping gas, here's where he's about to cover himself, or at least attempt to cover himself. Listen to what's being said.
Hey, what happened?
So I'm driving down the road, and he's got something black in his hand, and he's moving it like it's a pistol. So I pulled in to investigate what was going on. That's all it was.
Yeah, because his pump wasn't on,
Hey, bro.
and he was signaling me that the pump
I'm a
wasn't.
Pritchard police officer in Alabama. You guys
Okay, yeah. Just, the guy had something in his hand that looked like a gun, and I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I noticed some as we were coming up.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
his
saw him
pump
with the thing in his hand?
I saw him with the gas pump in his hand, yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
his pump wasn't working, and he was signaling me that the gas wasn't on the pump.
Is he causing a problem at y'all's store?
No, he come in here every day faithfully after work. He come in here to get gas
That's
and cigarettes every day.
important.
He don't cause nothing.
Hey, I don't want to hold the gas pump again. You'll start the gas over fast.
Yes, I will.
Hey, what's your name?
Yeah, but-
Lawler.
You'll sign the statement and you'll get kept a picture of everything he did.
I just said I had none.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna stop.
Can I just get your name?
Huh?
Yeah.
Jake.
J-A-K-E.
Yeah.
You
Florida.
How do you spell it?
A-U-W.
A-U-W.
U-W. E-R-D-A.
E-R-D-A.
Yeah.
And phone number? Okay.
Just say a witness thing.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put his 936.
And you work for who?
I'm Pritchard Police Department.
Pritchard in Alabama.
Yeah.
P-R-I-T-C-H-A-R-D.
Yeah.
Okay.
You spelled it better than some of the locals we got.
Yeah, so what did you see when you pulled in?
Come on, baby.
He was just holding this gas pump up like this. I don't know what he had in his hand. He was just kind of raising it up. I don't know if he was trying to straighten it out or what.
Okay.
You can see my law enforcement ID. I know a lot of people talk this shit. I'm not actually
You're good, man. I appreciate it. All right, you have a great day.
No problem. You're safe out there, all right?
Thank you.
Yeah, you just told me that the gas wasn't on the pump, and I thought it was on the pump. I seen him do that, and I was like, "Oh, his gas not on there," so that's why he was holding it up. He was signaling
Because he was holding. It wasn't the gas nozzle. He was holding something else up.
Oh, when I seen him, he was holding the gas pump. He was signaling
The part with the hose.
Yeah.
When I saw him, he didn't have the thing with the hose. He had something else, which is all it was.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on with Trent? Because he come in here every day. He's very friendly. He's respectful.
Okay.
And him and his wife come in every day. Come every day.
Okay.
Monday through Friday. They stop by here. He get his $15 worth of gas.
Okay.
And his 2 cigarettes.
Okay.
And he roll on out.
Now, you notice that he took his ID and he ran his ID. And we all know he's running the ID to check to see if he has warrants. Why? Because as we also all know that if he can get lucky and get a warrant, well, that may just cover everything. Well, you had a warrant anyway, so you're going to jail. And then it just, gets swept under the rug. But he goes inside and he tries to find out if this guy's a problem. Hey, is he giving you any issues? So he's still searching for a reason. But I love what the cashier said. Hey, he's a regular. Him and his wife, they're very nice. They come in every day. These are our customers that you're harassing for pumping gas. But it's sad that this cop, and you're going to see that he never apologizes. Simply, hey, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Big mistake, and try and make it right. That's not what happens. As we all know, it's let me cover this up in any way I can and let me just get out of here. And that's what we're going to continue to see. Let's keep watching.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on out there? He just left out of the store.
Yeah, no, it's what I saw when I was driving down the road. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I just want to make sure I weren't getting held up or something.
Right, and I thank you for being on the
that's all it
lookout,
was.
Because we get some crazy people. I get crazy people through here, so I'm glad y'all do be alert.
Absolutely. You have a great day.
I be up in here, honey, some days, all night by myself.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm glad that y'all be alert. But yeah, he's really kind. I'm sorry.
How do you spell your...
Thank you, love bug.
No problem.
In the last name?
E-N. D as in dog, E-N.
And your date of birth. And that works for me. Oh, good phone number. 714. Okay, I appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Why my name had to get put down?
Just they like us to just document it.
Oh, okay.
That I made contact with the clerk. Everything's
Okay,
fine. Yeah,
that's fine.
So that's all.
I ain't got no warrants in that, honey.
All right.
Good.
Hey man, you gotta stop profiling.
Can you come
ain't
talk to
even
me for a second?
apologize,
Can you
man.
come talk to me for a second?
No, I really don't want to, for real.
Okay.
But you know what you did, and you know you dead ass wrong. You know I ain't had no gun.
After him.
Well, to brandish a weapon, to show or wave a weapon, particularly a deadly one, in a rude, angry, or threatening manner. I think we all can agree this was a threatening manner. In Florida, if you brandish a weapon, it's covered under Florida Statute 790.10, improper exhibition of a firearm or weapon. It is a first-degree misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year in jail and or a $1,000 fine. To be convicted, the prosecution must prove a person had a weapon, well, we see that, and exhibited it in a rude way. Well, definitely it was rude to have a gun pointing at you while you're pumping gas. Careless, angry, or a threatening manner in the presence of others, unless it was in necessary self-defense. Well, we all can agree that this was not self-defense. It was just a guy pumping gas in Florida. Leon County Sheriff's Office. The most I can get from this video about this deputy was his badge number, as was stated in the video, badge 385, Deputy Lawler of the Leon County Sheriff's Office. That's in North Florida, basically the Tallahassee area. Yeah, I'm glad to be back covering videos. I'm kind of sad to be back picking up exactly where I left off. Ridiculous police interactions. I don't want to say every single police officer is a horrible police officer. Okay. And I know there's going to be some disagreements down below in the comment section, and I understand why. And I'm not debating you on your thoughts or your beliefs, because I can understand why you believe or say what you say. But I'm just saying, I want to believe that there are some decent cops. I believe I was one of them. But at some point, you know, if you are a decent cop, you're not going to be a decent cop for long. You have one of two choices to make: either conform or leave. And those are the only two choices that I have ever seen or ever heard anyone talk about. So to see something like this and then to try and cover your tracks by trying to find the least amount of dirt that you, or the most, if you could, amount of, you know, trash or dirt on someone that you can, so that you can get out of your mistake instead of simply apologizing for your mistake and learning to do better next time. This was a dangerous situation, more dangerous than what many may think. This guy could have easily lost his life for simply going to a gas station where him and his wife visits every single day, being a customer, being nice, courteous, and kind to everyone there, simply pumping gas. And here comes a ridiculous, I don't even know what to call this guy, brainless police officer, sheriff deputy, and could have taken his life away. Again, we have to know our rights. We have to stand up for our rights. But this guy, even if he knew his rights, if he would have been shot by this police officer, would that have even helped? It's getting really dangerous and really ugly. Make sure you protect yourselves. Do what you have to do to keep yourself safe. And always, always, always know your rights, follow the law. And we'll see you guys next time.